Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. Last time we did more side quest stuff and Estelle learned Astion. And this time around we are going to do more side quest stuff in Dawngrest. Anyways, this time around we are going to go off and go talk to the bartender beside the waitressing game, because I think he has another side quest, guild job thingy for Brave Vesperia. So let's go take a look. Okay, I want to go talk to him. Well now, if it isn't Brave Vesperia, it's Brave Vesperia! You're gonna have to forgive me, I've never been very good with names. Here, for more work? Look for a job. So, you're up to it, huh? Then let's see, alright, there's this one, that thing, something the matter? Nah, it's just that this one's come as a direct request from the union itself. Does that mean it's a tough job? Not necessarily. More likely that a client isn't too familiar with the way the union guilds work. Wish to put in a contract with a certain guild, Mimula. Why did the union pass this job to you? This person approached the union directly about getting a hold of this guild they mentioned here, and the union isn't a matchmaking service for guilds and their potential clients. Then why is this job being posted here? Because we're in the business of lending a hand to the new guilds that can't find work of their own yet? So that's what's up. Well then, what do you think? Should we take the job? What do you mean by certain guild? That's something only the guild takes the job gets to know, I'm afraid. The reward is 6,000 gold. Will you take it? Sure. The client for this job isn't exactly nearby. You up to it? Where are they? The Imperial capital is obvious. That means that Mimula isn't someone you know. Isn't somebody you know, is it, Yuri? No, not a name I've heard before. Wine. Maybe a more recent arrival. We might as well have a look with Baul's help. It's just a short flight away. Woof! Alright, let's go. Okay, let's move on. And back to Zophius. Off we go! Alright, that's not the way. Okay, be back in a minute. Alright, so we're back in Zophius now, and we got to go talk to LeBlanc. You there, it's curtains for... Oh, wait. We're in the middle of carrying out a secret, I say, a secret mission. Audicor, our investigations of anti-imperial activity are strictly confidential. You might want us to reacquaint your boys here with the meaning of the word secret. Idiots! I beg your pardon, sir. Apologies, sir. What did I do to deserve this? As you can see, I've got no time for small talk with the likes of you. What's the deal? Those extremists causing problems for you again? Yes, sir, Captain Raven, sir! They're up to more mischief than ever before. I say, we've had reports of them slinking around and sneaking around the lower quarter. Well then, I'm sure you'll get the job done. Good luck to you. I never dreamed we'd receive praise from the princess and the captain in person. Thank you for the gracious kindness. The extremists, huh? Those are the guys who plant bombs, who hurt people, and put the town in general status panic, right? Very ones. We hadn't heard much from them for a while, but it sounds like they're up to their old tricks again. Are they really people who do things like that? Yeah, I can't understand why they aren't thrilled with the Empire, but I can understand why they aren't thrilled by the Empire, but they've got no right in involving innocent people. Unlike the guilds, they are a pretty disorganized bunch. People with chips on their shoulders tend to be that way. Makes it hard to put a stop to them once and for all. Well, isn't it like we have any clues ourselves? Shouldn't we just leave it to the knights? Suppose you're right. You can count on us, your highness, sir. I don't think we can. No. No. Okay, there is a tavern somewhere in Zophius, and I can't remember exactly where, but that's where we need to go. I think this is the tavern, actually, down here. Yes! There we go! And this is where we're going to find Mimula.
Are you Mimula?
That's right. And just who might you be?
We're Brave Vesperia, the guild who took the job you posted with the union.
It's about time. I will, of course, dock your pay for all the waiting you've made me do.
What? That That's not fair.
Is this indecent young lady part of your brave... whatever you call it as well?
Do you have a problem with how I'm dressed?
It's your reputation. Now, are you serious about taking the job?
Well, what does it involve?
I haven't seen my butler, Sebastian, since he left to negotiate with a certain guild. I'd like to get some word from him, but nobody seems willing to go for me.
Have you considered going yourself? It would make a lovely day trip, I'm sure.
Ugh, this is no time for jokes. I have no interest in going anyplace that vile.
Which is where we come in, right?
Naturally, the commoners must heed the words of the nobility.
So what's a high and mighty noble like you doing in the lower quarter?
Well, you see... Ugh, how rude! Why should you care?
And what guild are you talking about?
They are called Leviathan's Claw.
Leviathans?
You are to find out first if Sebastian is safe, and second, how the negotiations have gone.
What was he supposed to negotiate?
That is none of your concern.
Yeah, it's not, but we don't need any extra hassle.
So basically, you'd like us to bring this Sebastian back to you.
That's right.
If we're dealing with Leviathan's Claw, I guess we're off to the Manor of the Wicked.
Just what kind of dangerous hobbies are you people into?
Ugh, I thought I told you it was none of your business. You need only concern yourselves with the work I've hired you to do.
Such emotion is unbecoming of your ladyship.
I hear you, Rapide. Let's get going.
Right. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, Brave Vesperia.
What? Is that your little slogan? Please.
We can't possibly understand the refined tastes of such an elegant lady, Carol.
Ugh, how dare you make fun of me? I won't stand for it. Ugh.
Well, she's kind of annoying. Anyways, to the Manor of the Wicked we go. Off we go! Hey, you guys are Brave Vesperia! How nice of you to remember. The boss isn't here anymore. Yeah, no reason for you to come sniffing around here anymore. Anybody named Sebastian come here lately? Never heard of him. Wait, you know as well as I do that we've got no idea what to do with that guy. Then he is here. We kept him here under house arrest while Jaeger was still with us. But to tell the truth, he's getting to be a waste of space these days. What are you saying? You're talking to Jaeger's killers. Jaeger is dead and gone. We're going to have to face the facts sooner or later. But there's a condition. Condition? We're trying to start an alliance with a guild called the Soulsmiths. Why would you want to do anything with to help a bunch of arms smugglers? Go ahead and try and force your way in then. Alrighty, that's all plain nice now. We need weapons to defend ourselves against the monsters, don't we? Without Jaeger, it's all we can do to survive out here. The Soulsmiths, have you heard of them? Of course I know them. They're one of the 5 master guilds, and they're specializing in blacksmithing. But unlike the others, they keep pretty much to themselves. They built a forge deep inside a mountain, and they still live there, tucked away from the world. That's it! We need somebody to find them for us. You want us to go check every mountain on the planet. Yeah, right. Who said Old Raven didn't have at least a hunch up his sleeve, huh? No way! Hey, leave it to the number 2 guy in the Union. Guess this is a father knows best situation. Don't tell me you forgot your first client, you, already. He might be good to chat with. That guy? Would this face ever lie to you? So if we get a hold of these Soulsmiths for you, will you let the butler go? Don't see why we couldn't. Fine. Okay, they can still chase me down. I can still break my way in. I don't know. Okay, let's try to find you. Try to find you. Do. Is he over back in his normal spot? Yes, he is. Hello! Ah, if it isn't my faithful delivery guild. This may be a bit abrupt, but are you with the Soulsmiths? Soulsmiths? Oh, you mean the Blacksmith Guild? No, I'm afraid I have nothing to do with them. Raven. That book these guys delivered for you. That's no ordinary book now, is it? There were guild codes written in there. You mean you looked inside it? And wait, you can read codes? Guild codes used to be a way for guilds to communicate with each other in secret. Pretty clever. And the Soulsmiths were about the only guild still using them at this point. Dealing weapons carefully has always been our guild's motto. Those who make the best weapons must always be neutral. So then you are one of the smiths? Which would make that Nobis who picked up the book a member as well. It would seem like the jig is, as they say, up. Leviathan's Claw wants to get in touch with you. Oh, do they? Our boss never had much stomach for Jaegers and unpredictability. Ah, then. But I hear that the man's dead now. Perhaps changes in the wind. It would at least be worth contacting them. Whoa, we've got to get that written down. There'll be some sort of proof we can actually met one of the Soulsmiths. If I must, I suppose. Here you go. Here you go. The signature represents the will of my guild, and coupled at the other signature. Okay. Anyways, we're going to head back to the Matter of the Wicked now. See ya.